have something more about the marking scheme. So what are the areas where you are marked? So the first mark, I mean, for example, if this topic comes for 5 marks, so this is on the 5 marks scale. By the way, it is, you know, flexible. Time to time the board, the CBSE or different examination boards, they mark this for different parameters or different, you know, full marks are given over there. Sometimes 4 marks, sometimes 5 marks, sometimes 6 marks. So the general or the standard marks for this topic is 5. So where does the first mark go? First, for 1 mark goes to the headline, to the heading, where I had told you to write in capital letters, which look beautiful, and something odd than the other part of the, you know, advertisement or your message. And 2 marks, well, will be given for the content. Remember, means for the body of the advertisement, okay, where you write the message, where you write, you know, the information in detail. All right. And then after the 2 marks, another 2 marks will be given for the, yes, grammatical accuracy. So many students ignore that. Well, that's why your teachers time to time tell you to improve your English, to improve your language, to improve your accuracy. So this is the place where it matters, because if you do not write in good language, it does not attract the people you are talking to or you want to have a relation with. Okay, so it's my suggestion, kind suggestion to you to improve your English from the very beginning, because to have a mastery over your language you need at least 2 years. Okay, so it's not a matter of 2 months or 3 months or 6 months. Okay, so this section, well, it scores almost the equal marks. Contents 50% marks, I mean, 2 marks here and 2 marks for the accuracy. Okay, and this is for headline. Well, students, remember, classified advertisements should be enclosed in a box. I told you before too, and 50 words are the minimum requirement. Okay, well, and then after in the next slide we'll come to know about what are the several types of classified ads. So these are the several types of classified ads. Okay, so the first is situation vacant, means especially this is written by or used by the company or the organization when they want a particular post. Okay, they get it published in different newspapers, local dailies or national dailies and whatever. The number 2 is for the situation wanted. That means if you are qualified, if you have completed your BTech or MTech, then after you want to serve somewhere in a good company, multinational company sometimes, that's why you go to the newspaper agencies and you want to get your, you know, resume or get your situation published, and that at that time you write, you know, situation wanted. By the way, there is no major difference. You know, even the companies writes situation wanted, but remember, vacant will not be used by the person who wants, means by the employee, you know. So employers use vacant, situation vacant, and employees use situation wanted. Okay, but wanted can be used by both the people, both this employer as well as the employee. Okay, I think you understand what is the meaning of employer. Yes, who gives you the job is called employer, and one who takes the job is called employee. Okay, the third one is about to let. That means this is about the property, when they want somebody to get, you know, the property on rent, and a particular fixed amount is fixed that you have to pay to the landlord or the owner on a particular date. Okay, so sometimes to let is used for the office purpose buildings, residential purpose buildings. All right, so to let is for that. So there are some, you know, people who advertise about their vacancy of the room. Okay, that their room is vacant and they want particular type of focused, I mean, you know, the renter. Okay, so they write, suppose if you have some property, for 5 flats are there in your hand, or 1 flat is in your hand, and if you want a you know, good person to take your property for rent, you publish in the newspaper. There you have a lot of options, and then after you give to the best person that suit you. Okay, well, then after the 4th comes sale and purchase of property. Okay, vehicles, goods, etc. So if you want to sell or if you want to purchase, you give the advertisement. Okay, and this advertisement maybe about your property. Okay, it means if you want to sell your 2 BHK house, 3 BHK house, or if you are making one apartment or complex where you have plenty of uh, flats, and if you want to sell, you advertise. Sometimes if you want to sell your vehicles, your old car, you advertise. Sometimes you want to purchase old cars, you advertise. Okay, and goods also means some articles or some domestic appliances, etc. Okay, that time also you advertise. So advertisement is not bound to the sellers only, that those are bound to the people who purchase also. Okay, for the people who buy, for the buyers also. The fifth is what? Education. Okay, and education institutions, even they promote their institutions, their services. All right, you might have seen about different IT institutes, okay, medical institutes, or different competitive examination preparation institutes. They promote their institutions through the advertisement also. All right, so even the institutions are of different scales. Some institutions are of small scales. Okay, they advertise through the classified section. Okay, and if the institution is of the large scale, like Akash and Fiji and Narayana and Bansal and okay, there are plenty of institutes. Even there is one institute that is in Kota or Gujarat, I think, okay, Ellens, whatever. So they are, those institutes are on large scale, so they cover the entire one page of the newspaper. They pay in crores of rupees. All right, so they purchase bigger money. And sometimes we advertise in this section about the missing person. Suppose if your very old father or mother is lost or missing, or if your child is missing, or any of your friends are missing, you advertise in the newspaper giving different things or the parameters, okay, or different this points which are important to find the persons. So in the upcoming lecture, I mean in the second lecture, I will tell about all these important things, and one by one we shall learn each and everything and what are used in these things. Okay, what are the value points which are important to be used in the next lecture. For example, if in the first thing, that means teachers are vacant, what are the value points, what are the 5 points or 6 points or 8 points which are included, which are used. So we shall learn those things also. So the last is what? Tours and travels. So even this company that they promote their, they announce to the advertisement about their services, that they will take you to Malaysia and Switzerland, and they will provide you such and such facilities, and they attract the customers or the people. Alright students, so have patience and just join our next lecture too, where you may learn plenty of things about such things in details, and these things are going to be very much beneficial for you in your upcoming examinations and in your practical life as well. Okay students, well, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.